Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 95 rated prime icon moments. Paolo Maldini, his card looks absolutely ridiculous. He did cost me in the region of 10,000 coins to complete his loan SBC, and in the 4 games that I played him, if he didn't score me any goals or get me any assists, but he does have a 4-star weak foot, which is very impressive for a centre back, as well as 2-star skill moves. Then moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 89 short passing, his 99 marking, his 99 stand tackle, and finally his 97 slide tackle. And I did have the backbone cam stat applied to this card, and probably about an hour after this video goes up, I will also be uploading a review on the 88 rated foot birthday Lukaku SBC, which is a pretty interesting card. But overall, this Maldini card's fantastic to use. He definitely is probably one of the best centre backs I've used in the game. I love using Sol Campbell's prime card and stuff like that, and unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get a prime icon moment. He should do, to be honest, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, sadly. He's definitely been probably one of my favourite centre-backs overall, but just using this Maldini for a few games, he's just a class above any defender I've used. He was even better than Team of the Year Varane I used. I thought he was okay, but I don't think he's on any level compared to this Maldini card whatsoever. He's just absolutely fantastic and is just the meta, and definitely is endgame. And I can see a lot of the pros using this card as well. Even the baby Maldini's really OP, but this one's just on another level. It's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, getting into his process, first one's going to be his tackling with the backbone cam style. All his defending stats go to 99, which is fantastic. In particular, though, his interceptions I was very impressed with. Was obviously really good, and then at the height of 6'1" as well, and with that 94 heading accuracy and 86 jumping, that goes up to 91 jumping and 99 heading accuracy with the backbone chems down. Makes him fantastic in aerial situations and stuff like that, trying to clear the ball, winning headers in open play and stuff like that was obviously very good. And then marking, stand tackle and slide tackle, he literally didn't put a foot wrong, and he was so consistent with how often he'd win the ball from tackles and stuff like that. Obviously, you can't always expect them to win the ball and stuff like that, but his timing, and I know I kind of have to time the tackles and stuff like that, but even so, yeah, consistency wise from making successful tackles was just very impressive. His second pro is going to be his strength as well. 80 aggression isn't the best, but I don't think that's too much of an important stat. I don't really know if that plays too much of a part into anything, but even so, his 87 strength, which goes up to 92 strength with the backbone chem style, is fantastic. Also at the height of 6'1". Overall, his tackling probably was better, but even so, his strength is still definitely really, really good, and to be able to take on defenders and take on attackers and stuff like that if you don't want to use tackling or whatever, because it is a bit more of a safer move at times. But I was so confident with his tackling that usually I didn't really use his strength that often, but whenever I did, whenever I was put into a position to do so, he was still definitely very, very strong. And this final pro is going to be his passing as well. Now, 81 long passing and 89 short passing. He goes to 99 short passing with the backbone chem style, and he goes to 86 long passing. This is very good. Obviously, it's very important. So it's getting to this stage of FIFA where you kind of look to have defenders in your team that are going to be able to not just necessarily make good tackles, not necessarily just be quick or have very good strength, but also players that once they make those initial tackles or whatever, or are in possession of the ball just in general, they can start the attacks off, and this guy is more than capable of being able to do so. Clearing that ball from dangerous situations and starting maybe just a simple initial passage to start off attacks, getting the ball out of danger, all that kind of good stuff. He is more than capable of being able to do that. If you really wanted to, you could actually play him as a CDM, and I think it'd actually work pretty well there, because a lot of his stats are absolutely fantastic. Look at his 96 reactions, his 97 composure, even his 75 ball control. Yeah, you could put a cam style to increase that a little bit as well. Obviously, my personal opinion, I probably would play him as a centre back. I think that's where he suits being played the most. But if you did want to mix it up in game a little bit, you can definitely play him as a CDM, no question about it. But yeah, again, passing being the final pro to him. There's no cons, so I do want to quickly touch on his pace. He is quick. He's not unbelievably quick, but obviously for a centre-back, he is definitely on the quick side. There's no question about that, and how he can catch up to strikers and stuff like that. For a defender-wise, overall, he is quick, but I was expecting that. I wasn't blown away by his pace or anything like that to put it down as a massive pro or anything like that, but it is still pretty decent as well. So overall, 2 million coins to do this SBC. Would I recommend doing him? I think if you got the coins, yes, I would recommend doing him, because he is definitely by far one of the best centre-backs in the game. He is definitely on the meta level, and he's end game. You literally would not need to replace him at all for the rest of FIFA 19. He could definitely be one of your centre-back players, no question about it. I think he's a really, really good card, and yeah, this is definitely an SBC that I personally would recommend doing if you have the coin spare, which unfortunately I don't. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.